Keith worked extensively to increase access to quality services and to reduce waiting lists and to improve measurable outcomes. He strengthened the partnerships with community providers, which resulted in a more seamless, comprehensive system of care.
He's exceptional in his ability to present complicated matters and ideas in a way that is understandable to everyone, even me.
Keith, as far as mental health goes, is the great communicator. He was able to build support for the mental health system among people who really had no particular interest in it until they heard from Keith about what he had to say about its importance. And he has done so much to build that support that I think our mental health system enjoys today.
He succeeded in encouraging providers and the department to partner more effectively and become a better team in delivering services. You know, one time I finally told him, I said, hey, you guys want to just slow down just a little bit so we can catch up? We're not like a dog chasing a car, you know, keep running and never got there, you know. We're talking about providers. Every day there's new idea. Every day there's new initiative, you know, to do something better. Wow, we don't have enough time to keep up.
Through the years, Keith's influence has been extraordinary, and his impact on Missouri's public mental health system has been profound. I believe he met the many challenges through his exceptional leadership and his integrity, and of course, his delightful sense of humor.
But there are some things that many folks may not know about Keith that I'd just like to share real quickly. First of all, his baseball acumen is spectacular. For those of you who don't know, Keith, in my opinion, could have easily been a general manager of a Major League Baseball team. You may not know, but Keith's also an accomplished author. He's written a couple of books that I highly recommend, and I actually think he should be on Oprah's Book of the Month Club. He's also a successful airplane pilot. And by successful, I mean he's been able to walk away from every landing he's ever made, including those on which I was a passenger, and for that I'm very, very grateful.
He's like an energizing bunny. I mean, he just won't quit on anything.
In 2008, Keith pressed for more meaningful consumer interest and involvement, and as a result, he established the Missouri Mental Health Foundation, which works throughout the year, providing statewide public education, battling stigma, promoting treatment and understanding, and fostering inclusion in the schools, communities, and the workforce.
How do you sum up this legacy? And I'm going to try to do it by recalling a visit that Keith and I took to a community mental health program many years ago. As his Director of Public Affairs and later Legislative Liaison, I was able to travel with Keith a lot, and my job was to try to keep him on schedule. Very difficult to do, as you might imagine. We were at a community program and had met with the executive director, some of the board of directors, and heard some presentations, and then we were taking the short walking tour of the program, sort of a meet and greet, and we did that, and we returned to our starting point, and I realized that Keith wasn't there. I had lost Keith somewhere along the way. So I started backtracking to find him because we had to get to another appointment. And I came upon Keith in the conference room. And there he was in the midst of about 8 or 10 mental health consumers, some family members, and some caregivers. And he was listening patiently. He truly was interested in understanding their issues and hearing what they had to say. And that particular event, I think, sums up, speaks volumes about Keith as a person, very kind and very caring. But it also, I think, reflects the legacy of my dear friend and mentor.
I trust without a doubt that Keith's legacy will be a remarkable, lasting legacy.